Welcome, people. We end up back at it again. Yeah, no, it's been a while, guys. And the reason it's been so long since I've uploaded is because, yeah, school had me in a chokehold. University is not child's play, bro. Best believe it is not child's play. It will put you in a chokehold and it will not release you. You understand what I'm saying? So, I think the week after I released my last video, I was writing tests and all that, and that kept me quite busy. So there was no time to be uploading videos. And then also there was an international break, and I wasn't uploading during that time because when there's an international break and then Chelsea are also doing what they do, stressing you out as a fan, you just think to yourself, you know what? I'm taking a break from the stress, bro. Worry about my, I'm not gonna worry about myself about what's going on at Chelsea Football Club right now. I'm just chilling. I'll worry about that stuff later when they're playing games and emptying there because the stress is too much sometimes, guys. So yeah, that's the reason for not uploading. I was able to go home for a week, right? Because we had a mid semester break, and during that time I was busy spending time with my family and resting up. So also no time to upload during that time. But you're getting a video now, so yeah, it's better than nothing in it. Um, so in today's video, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, I'm gonna review the game. Chelsea nil, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Graham Potter has been sacked. He has been sacked. Frank Lampard is in. Is the team any different? No. Actually, wait, no, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit worse, like a tiny bit worse, based on today's performance. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. Now, you see with Graham Potter, sacking him, 100% the right decision, bro. This man left us in 11th place in the table, bro. That's terrible. Lampard got sacked for being ninth. This man is leaving us 11th, in the bottom half of the table. He deserves to get sacked, I won't even lie. Like, as we're coming to the end of his reign, I was just thinking, like, damn, he's a human too. He has feelings too. Maybe I shouldn't like be too critical of him and all them thing there, but bro, it was not good enough. It was not good enough at all. Chelsea Football Club do not deserve to be in the bottom half of the table. We don't belong there. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, he deserves to get sacked. But hiring Frank Lampard, are you mad? Todd Bowley, are you mad? Vedat Bali, are you mad, bro? Are you guys crazy? This man, right? He managed us, right? His first season, he done well. He finished fourth. He got us to the final of the FA Cup in 2020, and we finished runners up. Yes, we didn't win the final, but we had a good run in the cup. That can be respected. The next season, he got money, right? Roman was spending, making sure he has everything he needs to be successful. And then this man took all of that and he finished ninth, bro. Well, by the time he got sacked, he was in ninth place. And then yeah, at that point things were bad, 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 bad. Then he goes to Everton and he saved them last season from relegation, but this season he put them within problems. You understand what I'm saying? To the point that he had to be sacked. And then we think, but if we hire him at Chelsea as an interim, things are gonna work out. Yes, this is the right decision. This is a decision that looks good to us. Nah, come on, bro. Come on, bro. But at the same time, bro, what do you expect from Todd Bowley? What do you literally expect from him? Because this man is a man who, before taking over, a few months before taking over, he was calling the beautiful game soccer in that. You understand what I'm saying? So, what do you expect from an American? This is the standard that we should be expecting going forward. So, yeah, that's not so good. Anyway, let's get into the game itself. I missed the first 15 minutes because I had some things to do, right? But from the 15th minute to the end of the first half, what I saw was a Wolves team that had control of the game, in my opinion. Yes, Chelsea had possession here and there, but Wolves were the ones who had possession in more meaningful areas more often. They got their crowd behind them. And when their crowd was making so much noise for them at Molineux, I was thinking, it's chai. It's chai because when Wolves are playing well and the fans are responding, they're cheering, all them thing there, that's just gonna spur on the players even more to produce even better and better and better. And as such, they were able to keep control of the game to a large extent, in my opinion. especially in the first half. Now the first half was going on, and it's like, okay, Chelsea are having a few attacks here and there. Wolves are um having control over the game. Are Chelsea gonna be able to get a goal on the counter attack or something like that? And to be honest, that was never gonna happen. That was never gonna happen for one simple reason. Going forward, our forwards were anonymous, bro. Kai Havertz, anonymous. Joao Felix, no, I said his name wrong, sorry. Joao Felix, anonymous. Raheem Sterling, anonymous, bro. Like, our front three were nowhere to be seen, bro. We should have opened missing persons cases with the police, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Because we couldn't find him. Then, midfield. Looking at midfield, to be honest, I think Conor Gallagher did do well, in my opinion, right? Because this man, he was pressing Wolves high up the pitch, right? Trying to do his best, getting stuck into tackles, trying to win the ball back for the team and all them thing there, and he was getting forward with regularity, right? Now his problem is the fact that he doesn't have end product. If we get into a good position, he gets us into a good position, right, through his hard work, and it's time for him to cross the ball, it's time for him to shoot or to make the final pass. It's a wrap. It's a wrap right there. That's not his forte. But at least with him, I can say, you know what, bro? You worked very hard for the team. You did your absolute best. You can be proud of yourself after today. Mateo Kovacic, as our captain, I'm a bit disappointed in him, right? And I like Mateo Kovacic a lot as a player, but I feel like this season he hasn't been at his best. He really, really hasn't. And I'm not sure if he should stick around because it's like, bro, it's like game after game after game. Where are you, cover? Like, why are you so non-existent in the midfield? You should be bossing that midfield. You're Mateo Kovacic. What's going on, bro? You're not some basic player, but he's moving like an anonymous man in that midfield, bro. Not really doing much. Enzo Fernandez, similar story, in terms of the anonymity. But with him, I mean, bro, he just got here. He's very young. I'm not gonna put too much blame on him. You understand what I'm saying? It's just that from him, I would say today, where were the passes, bro? Those diagonal balls that could, how can I say this? They could part the Wolves' defense like it was the Red Sea. Where were those today? Nowhere to be seen, bro. Nowhere to be seen. So yeah, that's what he did wrong, I would say. Then as for the defense, Marco Correa was kind of all over the place, to be very, very honest. Koulibaly was decent, actually, in my opinion. Not, he didn't do anything that showed me that like he played really, really well, but he wasn't bad. I think for you to say that he was bad, that would be an unfair comment to make. Wesley Fofana, amazing, amazing. Wesley Fofana played really, really well. He can go home happy with himself tonight. He got taken off towards the end of the game. Hopefully, he ain't injured. Reece James, going forward, he could have done that more, a lot more. Defensively, I guess he was fine. Kepa was fine. So, yeah. Anyway, so during that first half, you could see that Wolves had control of the game, and they obviously took advantage of this. They got the ball on the right-hand side, right? And it fell to Mateus Nunes, and he hit the ball with a lot of conviction, and it was a great strike. It ended up in the back of the net. Now, some people would say Kukurea should get closer to him. In his defense, he was shaping to block the shot already. He had that intention. But there is a case to be made that he could have gone closer to what's his name, Nunez, because if Nunez shot and Kukurea was closer, maybe it hits Kuku in the face, which is unfortunate, but it prevents a goal. You understand? So it's worth taking for the team. Okay, then another part of it is you could say, could Kepa have done any better? And in my opinion, no, he could not have, because he's beaten at the far post. First of all, second of all, that strike is heavenly, bro. It's a worldie. You understand what I'm saying? It really, really is a worldie. And maybe Kepa could stop it if he was taller, a little bit taller. His reach was a little bit longer, but that's not the case. So it is what it is, man. You understand what I'm saying? Not much you could have done at all. It was a great goal. Now, after that, we conceded that goal. It was kind of more of the same from Chelsea. Like, going forward, there was no plan, really. forwards remaining anonymous and all them thing there. And yeah, it was just disjointed. And Conor Gallagher just like trying to do his best to get us going forward. Wesley Fofana as well, trying to do bits, on the ball and everything there. But yeah, things weren't really working out in the first half. Second half, we come out. First 10 minutes, we're looking bright. And when I say bright, what I mean is we were attacking their goal. We're giving them things to think about. You understand what I'm saying? But still no substitutions at this point. Cool. Now, the second half is going on, going on, going on. And the longer it's going on, you're getting more concerned. Like, are Chelsea going to score today, bro? Because as much as there were times where we got at Wolves, we didn't create any clear-cut goal-scoring chances. Those were non-existent, bruv. I don't remember a time in the game where Jose Sa, the Wolves goalkeeper, had to make a save. Like, bro, I don't remember even one time he had to make a save. Yeah, no. It's not in my memory. Maybe I missed something. I don't know, but yeah. And that is concerning. That is concerning because to me it highlights something very, very important. The fact that we didn't create chances. Now, whilst I was watching the game and seeing that we're not creating chances, I was just thinking we can't create chances because we don't have creativity, fam. There's no creativity in the squad, bro. Or if there is, it's dormant right now, and that's a problem. You understand what I'm saying? And not only there's no creativity, right? There's no one to finish off the chances because in other games we've seen that we've created many, many chances, but we don't put them away. So we're still not clinical. And this is a very big problem that needs to be addressed at Chelsea Football Club. We need to have players who are creative, right? Who are creative, first of all, and we also need to have clinical players within our squad. That is something that we have missed within our squad for many, many years now. And that's why we're not challenging for the Premier League as we'd like to do, because we don't have creative players, we don't have clinical finishers. Understand what I'm saying? And I think that as much as buying players is important, Bowley got it wrong, bro. When he took over Chelsea Football Club, he got it wrong. He got it wrong in the fact that he thought he could spend £600 million and things would be okay. No, football is not just a money game, bro. It's a team game. You can buy all the big names you want. You can buy your Mudriks, you can buy your Sterlings, your Koulibalis, your Fofanas for very big fees. But that doesn't mean that you're going to be successful, bro. What's going to make you successful is buying a good bunch of players who are suitable for your manager, a good bunch of players who have the kind of profile that they can all work together to achieve the goal, which is to win games consistently. You understand what I'm saying? So those are two big problems that I've seen with Chelsea Football Club, and they are the reason that we are broken right now. We just spend a lot of money and hope that things will work out, right? We're not recruiting players properly. I don't care about recruiting big names for really big fees. No, I don't care about that. What I care about is recruiting the right profile of player, right? Recruiting the right profile of player, getting them into the team, and they contribute what they can. And over time they develop. You understand what I'm saying? They don't have to be a big name. They could be a nobody, before they get to Chelsea. They get to Chelsea, they show us what they've got, they get better over time, they become a household name. I'm cool with that. And another thing is addressing this thing of clinical finishing at the club. Where is the coaching, bro? Where is the coaching? Like, a lack of clinical finishing has plagued Chelsea for many years now, and I don't know why it still hasn't been addressed, bro. Like, how many more years must we see this lack of clinical finishing before it can be addressed? Like, bro, can y'all not see that there's a problem? But anyways, I digress. I apologize. So yeah, we were going after Wolves, looking a bit brighter, but not really creating clear-cut goal-scoring chances at all. And then we decided, you know what? Okay, we're gonna make some changes. Christian Pulisic on, Kai Havertz off. Now this was fully deserved because Kai Havertz did nothing today. So yeah, then it's like, you know what? Maybe Pulisic can do something. Maybe, but it's more hope than belief. It truly is more hope than belief at that point. But anyways, he goes on, and then the game goes on, and at certain times you could see that this game could go one of two ways, right? Either Chelsea find a way to create a clear-cut goal-scoring chance and score. It's 1-1 now. It's anyone's game at that point. Or Wolves are just gonna get a second goal from off of Chelsea from the counter attack, right? Which they looked very likely to do if they could just coordinate some of their counter attacks better. They would have done so. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, then after that, after that period of time, with around 23 minutes to go, Frank decides to bring on Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who maybe should have started the game, to be fair. Mikhailo Mudryk, and who was the last substitute? Who was the last substitute? And Ben Chilwell. Now, with Ben Chilwell, I think he should have started this game. Why? Because he's an attacking outlet, number one. Number two, Kukurea has suspect moments, right? In my opinion, he's a talented player, right? I like him as a player, but he has his suspect moments. And as such, this man doesn't have to start every game, bro. He really doesn't. So sometimes bench him, and say, Chile, you go and start. Understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, Chilwell should have started from the off, you know. As for Mudryk, I mean, against Aston Villa, he didn't do much, right, last weekend. So I'm not even going to cry and complain that he didn't start. As for the Liverpool game, I wasn't able to watch, so I don't know. And then Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, yeah, like I said, you could make an argument that he should have started. Then again, it's not that deep because we didn't create anything, so he couldn't have done anything either way. So when you look at how the game went from that point until the conclusion of the game, similar theme, bro. Like Wolves playing on a counter attack, having a few good moments here and there, and Chelsea not creating clear-cut goal-scoring chances and no output. And yeah, that was the story of the day, guys. Yeah, it's not good enough, bro. It's not good enough. I just hope that the owners somehow, some way get clued up and get a good manager in. A manager who can actually coach. Actually, I'm not looking for a manager. I don't want them to appoint a manager. I want them to appoint a coach. Someone who's gonna come into the team, into the club, and say, okay, this is the group of players that I have. Some very young and talented, others are older, more experienced, accomplished, right? And regardless of the player profile, he comes in and he improves that player. He makes them a better player than they were before he came in, right? And that's how we achieve success going forward at Chelsea Football Club. Not necessarily just buying big names and hoping that things work out. No, dog. No, enough of that, bro. Recruit intelligently. Get a nobody from France, from Spain, from wherever, as long as they have that potential, right? That baseline of potential. Get a coach in who's actually gonna cultivate that talent, right? And then maybe you can go back to the top one day. But as for now, we're mediocre in 11th, fam. And it's not fun. It's not fun for me. It's not fun for anybody else, bruv. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, that's my thoughts on the game. I'm out. Time to sleep. It's nearly midnight.